Hello, viewers, and welcome to Emergency First Aid Kit. This is a rather sizable kit. I take it with me camping. Like all my preparedness stuff, it serves multiple purposes. This particular kit is capable of multiple casualty wound care for first responder and to just quickly stop the bleed and get your patients to a higher level of care. It will also sustain a patient for long-term wound care. I thought I would make this as we recently regrew my son's thumb. He cut about a half-inch of his thumb off, and after going to the emergency room and getting bandaged up the first time, it was pretty much up to us, which means up to me. And this is the kit I used to keep him bandaged and keep out infection. So it'll also serve that purpose as well. Let's have a look inside and see what we have. As soon as you open it, you've got gloves. If it's wet and not yours, you don't touch it. For two reasons. One, you don't want to get you sick. Two, you don't want to infect the person. So several pair of gloves are the first thing that you encounter when opening the bag. Then when we flip it open, it's kind of unpacks where I have light wound care on this side. I have some immediate wound care in the middle, and then I've got longer term wound care here. So let's get into it. I've got these triangular bandages, and I've got quite a bit of these. If I had to tie them together and escape from a building, I certainly have enough. So, sometimes you're not running into just one injured person, you're running into several. Car accidents, things like that. So I've got a number of different bandages. These triangular bandages can be used for all kinds of things, splints and just all sorts of stuff. Over here, I've got just my basic pack of boo-boo, bitch stickers for little wounds. Then, of course, we have more gloves because you never know how long you're going to treat a patient for. You're going to have to change gloves every patient, change gloves every time you see the same patient. Moving along, I've got compressed gauze pads. These are good for larger wounds where, bitch stickers aren't going to be enough. So I've got several of these larger gauze pads. Those will kind of go in conjunction with this to make like an Israeli bandage sort of a deal, or a pressure bandage on it. I have a breathing mask in here just so I don't have to smell their breath. A little bit of alcohol just to induce the screaming. This is an antibacterial cream. It worked well enough to keep my son from being infected. These bandages here are more of for packing wounds. You can use the ones that are still sealed for packing inside a wound. These ones are older, so I would actually only use them for an exterior wound dress after applying one of these, which is going to be clean. For a lot of wounds, you're going to need a bit more. So these here are, it's really good for an open wound. It's a reusable, you can actually wash and reuse this silicone wound dressing. It's non-stick, so you can apply this to really large wounds, like the whole tip of your thumb missing. That's where we would be using these, or rather what I was using them for. I have some iodine dressings. This is good for fighting infection, so you want to put a small square of this right over the wound, patch this over top of it, get some of your gauzes, get those on there, and then you'd wrap that down with this tape, which doesn't seem to stick to anything but itself, which is pretty convenient. On this side, I've got some more sterile wound packing. These are good for punctures, gunshots, things like that. Of course, you have your sears, and then I've got more rolls of medical tape. Somewhere in here I should have butterfly sutures as well. I have even more larger gauze pads. You know, large wound care, you're going to go through a lot of those pretty fast. Trying to see, I should have butterfly band-aids in this bag as well somewhere. These here, it's another open wound care. This would be for like a large abdomen wound or something like that. It's Sani or Safe-Tech. It's like a foam adhesive, and then of course you would gauze it down as well. Could be in here that I have shields. No, I'm going to have to organize this kit a little better for myself if I can't find suture wire. Oh, this is Russian and Chinese branded Scream Stop for immediate pain relief. These come in packs of 10. Looks like this one's been refilled and actually, oh yeah, okay, I remember. Russian Scream Stop, guaranteed to work. It's really quick. I still want to find those sutures because I know they're in here. I packed this thing myself one day. Sobered up, couldn't remember where anything was. But either way, this is just a quick look at my wound care kit. I take this thing camping quite a bit. Every time we go, if there's going to be a emergency or some kind that I'm actually leaving my house to go and deal with or get involved with, this will be coming. It'll come with me for any search and rescue operations I would undertake or anything like that. It is really bothering me that I can't find those. I'm going to be tearing this bag apart as soon as I'm done the video, I know for sure. Anyway, YouTube, that's all I have for you for this one. I just thought I'd show off a little bit of my my emergency medical kit. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.